see monorail? I ride monorail. But is it transportation or just an attraction? I had the opportunity to spend a day in the so-called happiest place on earth. As you know by now, public transit is my happy place. So here I am spending too much time waiting to get a taste of that space-age optimism towards mobility. I'm catching the ride at Tomorrowland Station. There are actually only 2 stations in total, here within the Disneyland Park and the other outside of the park's gate in the restaurant and shopping area of downtown Disney. With one stop within the park's boundaries, all riders must have a valid park ticket in order to ride, and all passengers must disembark in Tomorrowland. When I arrived, I just missed a departure. Kind of. The one I missed just sat at the station staring at me for so long, I definitely could have made it. Leaving the station, the routing loops around the bus transit center of sorts before cutting through Disneyland California Adventure with a quick yet great views of the castle in Disneyland and the esplanade separating the two. The routing continues west, passing through the Grand Californian Hotel before looping over Disneyland Drive on its march to its other terminus station, downtown Disney. As I mentioned, riders do not need to exit here and can just loop back, but I wanted the true transit experience of watching the train speed off as I walk off the platform. But due to the wildly long dwell times, I was camped out near the trash cans, as one does in Disney, waiting to view its departure. I was asked to keep walking. Come on now, Walt Disney was a total foamer. The disrespect. Anyway, I exited the platform to turn around, scanned my park ticket again, and walked right back up to the platform to ride the next train. After a decent wait, I was back on the monorail, headed towards Tomorrowland. This routing is much more scenic, first passing views of downtown Disney and then the Esplanade and much of California Adventure. Walt partnered with Allweg to debut the first monorail in the United States on June 14, 1959. Although the rolling stock was last refurbished down to the chassis itself in the late 2000s to be re-debuted as Mark 7 train sets. As the route almost double backs on itself to loop back to the station, you get great views of many other attractions including It's a Small World, the Matterhorn, and Space Mountain. Seeing it all lit up like this is pure stimulation. The ride finally comes to an end as we reapproach Tomorrowland Station and all passengers must debark. So, is it transportation or just an attraction? I mean, you must have a park ticket, it's extremely slow, it only has 2 stops. For that, it's an attraction, albeit a fun one.